What's up, guys? Jimmy or Chaos. Welcome to the Sunday COD History series, the longest running series on my channel, powered by Scuf. If you guys get anything Scuf, controllers, accessories, anything, you guys make sure to use promo code Chaos. Link is in the description. Get yourself a discount. Tweet at me if you guys do. And today, we are going to be going over the best Easter eggs of all time. Now, these are going to span across campaign and multiplayer. We are not going to cover zombies because we could honestly do a video dedicated to zombie Easter eggs, which, if you guys want it, I will make it happen. So drop a like if you'd like to see a 10 best zombie Easter egg video in the near future. As always, this is a community-driven top 10. I tweet it out, or I put it on my Discord, and you guys give me the answers. I put them in order based on how many people actually respond with certain ones. So there will be some honorable mentions at the end as always. And now, let's go over some really cool Easter eggs throughout COD history. Get ready, because the feels are going to be there, and the nostalgia factor is going to be there. Now, before we kick off this list, I made sure to say we're not including fake Easter eggs, but if you guys would like to see a top 10 of my best fake Easter eggs, I could do that as well. Anyway, the Batman Easter egg on Hijack from Dreadlord. That's so classic, and I just wanted to pay just a little homage to it. That was where things kind of started for me. Anyway, okay, at number 10, over on Discord, if you guys want to sign up on my Team Chaos Discord server, link is in the description. Riker Spirit says, hashtag Chaos Top 10, the creepy baby room in Call of Duty Finest Hour. When I first seen it, I pooped bricks. Now, not a lot of people even know about this because it's on such an old Call of Duty title. This room was creepy. It was beyond creepy. It made no sense. I think it was a developer's idea of a joke, or maybe they put it in there and didn't think anybody would find it. But back then, finding this in a game was really, really crazy. And at the time, everybody wanted to know why it was exactly in there. And it'll creep you out. If you have Finest Hour, or even if you don't, go watch some YouTube videos on this. You can see it now on the screen. But this was a creepy Easter egg, and it's a classic one as well. And it's a good way to kick off this list. At number 9, over on Twitter, Papa Ghost says, hashtag Chaos Top 10. I really enjoyed the plethora of Easter eggs concerning the yacht from Hijacked appearing in multiple maps, especially the global positioning coordinates. So Hijacked has been in like multiple maps where they connected them all together, Cove, Hijacked, but what he's talking about is the GPS Easter eggs from Black Ops 2. So if you pulled out your TAC insert, you actually had real life coordinates, latitude and longitude, on your TAC insert or whatever. I did a video about this. You're probably seeing some footage of that right now. And the fact that Treyarch went into the intricacies to do this and make it where it actually corresponded with Google Maps with latitude and longitude, I mean, that was next level. That was truly, truly thought out, and I can appreciate that, as I know a lot of you can as well. So definitely deserve to be on today's list. At number 8, over on Twitter, It's Jedi says, gotta go with the entirety of Showtime from COD Ghost, making the Neversoft eyeball. Never before has an entire map been an Easter egg. Hashtag Chaos Top 10. This should have been way, way higher, because this thing was insane. Not only was there an Easter egg on outside of the map, and Showtime was an insane map anyway, but if you went way, way up, all the way up in theater mode or whatever it was, free roam, you will figure out that the entire map itself was a Neversoft Easter egg. It was the first time I've ever seen the entire map be encompassed as an Easter egg. The map itself was an Easter egg. So it was like an Easter egg within an Easter egg, because you saw the Neversoft logo burning in the background, but then if you zoomed out, the entire thing was Neversoft. This was crazy. It deserves a better spot than number 8, but I am glad that it made the list at least. At number 7, over on Twitter, Jason Leon says Black Ops 2 on Nuketown, where you can play some old retro games. Hashtag Chaos Top 10. He is talking about all the Atari games on Nuketown. Awesome, awesome Easter egg. They were paying homage to their roots, because if you didn't know, Activision was all the way back in the day with Atari games. All those games you can play on there were actually published games by Activision, the same Activision that publishes Call of Duty. That's right. I mean, this was the ultimate just tribute, if you will, to where they came from, their roots, how things actually got started, and it is embedded and enshrined in Black Ops 2 forever on Nuketown, which is a really, really good spot for it to be. At number 6, from Dark Fires, hashtag Chaos Top 10, probably my favorite COD Easter egg has to be Modern Warfare, where you have the ability to shoot Makarov after shooting off Zakif's arm. What I'm pretty sure what he's talking about is the Time Paradox achievement. We'll call it the Time Paradox Easter egg in Modern Warfare Remastered, where you can actually go and change the outcome. You can change things. Makarov was actually in that Jeep in All Gillied Up, and in Modern Warfare Remastered, well, you can create a time paradox, a time loop, if you will, where it connects all of those things together. If you have not, I'm not going to spoil it, but if you haven't done this, you need to go do this in Modern Warfare Remastered. If you're a fan of the Modern Warfare trilogy and the storyline and everything that goes with it, you need to go do this achievement because it is absolutely going to blow your mind. This is probably the most intricate Easter egg that I've ever seen in Call of Duty. Cracking into the top 5 today, Death the Reaper over on the Team Chaos Discord says, the Thunder Gun in the wall on Black Ops 1 campaign. Yes, absolutely. This is great. The Thunder Gun is one of the most beloved guns or weapons, if you will, and the fact that they put it in the campaign for you to get in Black Ops 1 was just phenomenal. When this happened, I remember back in the day when people discovered this, and it was just minds blown because it was actually a functional gun that you could go ahead and use from the zombies, but now it was in the campaign. Definitely a classic Easter egg and definitely a deserving, it's deserving of a spot on this list, especially in the top 5 slots. At number 4 over on Discord, Jackal says, the ray gun in COD World at War campaign. Mission Little Resistance, where you shoot the statues, or you had all 4 of the statues or whatever, it pops up, and you get the ray gun out on the beach. Just like the Thunder Gun, they are paying homage to the classic weapons from Call of Duty Zombies, throwing them in the campaign, and this one shocked everybody as well. Once everybody found out about this, that's all they wanted to do, was go unlock the ray gun and go around blasting people in the COD World War, or World at War campaign, which I want to say is a gnarly campaign. If you've never played Call of Duty World at War, the campaign, I highly suggest you go give it a try. And to cap off this string of Easter eggs, at number 3 from Kaju, Thor's Hammer from Black Ops 2. Now, out of the ray gun and the Thunder Gun, in this one, I thought this was the best. You had World at War, you had Black Ops 1, and now you had something in Black Ops 2. This was Thor's Hammer, hidden away in Black Ops 2 in a cave. You couldn't do anything with it, but the fact that Mjolnir was there, I'm a huge Thor fan, I'm a huge Marvel fan, and the fact that one of the developers was as well, decided to hide it back in there. I wonder if they have to get permission. I wonder if they have to go write a note to the boss and say, I want to put Thor's Hammer in Black Ops 2 campaign. Can I do it? Or do they just take it upon themselves and go completely rogue and they put it in there and hope nobody finds it until it's too late or until they can't actually get in trouble for it? I'm sure that they probably have to get the go-ahead, but whatever. I'd like to know the backstory on some of these, especially Thor's Hammer. All right, guys, number 2. Kane on Twitter says, the various different mannequin Easter eggs in all the versions of Nuketown. The fact that you had to shoot all the arms or heads off the mannequins in a short space of time brought a challenge for everyone and was near impossible to do alone. There's multiple mannequin Easter eggs on Nuketown. Everybody knows that. And I was the first one to do that second mannequin where I think the one where you shot all the heads off and got them to chase you around. I got a hot tip. That's all I can say. But I got a hot tip like way back in the day, and I put that video out. I know that one, and it's hard to be the first. I was the first one to do that mannequin Easter egg. You can go look at all the videos. You can timestamp them. Other big YouTubers did it, but your boy was the very first one to do that. I didn't do it because I discovered it. I had a source, and it ended up being right, and I got the jump on it. But that was an amazing Easter egg. All the mannequin Easter eggs are awesome. Okay, at number 1 today from Dylan on Twitter, hashtag Chaos Top 10. All the teddy bears in secret locations. We're not going to pick one teddy bear. We're not going to pick the Desert Eagle teddy bear. We're not going to pick any certain teddy bear. The fact that all teddy bears in COD is our number 1 spot is good with me. And I believe the story is a developer had a daughter or a son that passed away or something and loved to. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I know there was a heartfelt connection to why they started doing it. And then developers just kept doing it to pay homage throughout the years. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with that. And it's kind of fallen wayside. You don't really see teddy bears anymore as much, but this is Call of Duty, man. If you think of Easter eggs, you think of teddy bears, and you think of Call of Duty. So it definitely, to me, deserved the number 1 spot today. Now, I have some honorable mentions for you guys, as promised, and most of them are Call of Duty Ghost. From Uberman over on Twitter, COD Ghost on the 3 eggs you could shoot on the DLC maps for a challenge. I think he's talking about the extra. You guys remember when we got the DLC maps and you could go find those hive eggs and shoot them and get like XP or something like that? Pretty sure that's what he's talking about. Zero Nick on Twitter says, the Easter egg on COD Ghost Extinction map point of contact. By shooting the neon lights, you could spell LOL and you will get little green aliens that come out of Extinction aliens after you kill. This was cool. Now, I said no zombie Easter eggs, but this isn't a zombie one and I wanted to share it anyway. And finally, Fungus the Clown says, I love the Easter egg on Ghost where you could get the Venom X on Unearthed by shooting down the crane. Before anybody knew it was in there, this was phenomenal. This was crazy, and this is one of the craziest guns in COD history as well. So there you go, guys. Those are some honorable mentions. There's your top 10 Easter eggs in Call of Duty history. If you want to see the top 10 fake Easter eggs by me and have me count them down myself and put them in order, I think I've got more than 10. I can do that if you guys would like to see it. And if you would like to see a top 10 best zombie Easter eggs, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for supporting this series for so long, and I'll see you guys on the next one.